Hi, my name is Laura Penrod, and this is my shadow self. I am a teacher at Southwest CTA. I've been teaching at Southwest for we're approaching 10 years. Since this is about shadow self, I guess I'm going to talk about some of the things that maybe are important to me that aren't always evident in the classroom. I don't know. I think it is kind of evident because I pretty much am myself 100% of the time. I don't feel the need to be someone different in my classroom than who I am when I'm not in my classroom. So something that I'm pretty enamored with and everybody knows is pretty much the concept of time and our reality and how we view our reality, which is why I love teaching The Great Gatsby. It's probably my number one novel that I enjoy teaching. The language, the symbolism, everything about it is pretty incredible. And I recently wrote something for an application that I'm doing, and I feel like it pretty much resonates with my shadow self, which is the concept of time is fleeting, but yet what we can do with it is endless. And I feel like if we looked at the world from a daily perspective of how we can maximize our time every day to do the things that we enjoy and spend it with the people that we care about, doing the things that we like, it would make our time on earth just so much better. But unfortunately, we don't tend to live in the now. We live in the future and the could be of if I get this job, if I get this career, if I have this, I will be happier at that time. And I tend to find that nobody's really happier once they get those things. So I think that if we started to focus more on the current versus the future, I think people would start to be a lot happier. So that's something that is pretty important to me as far as like who I am as an individual. I also absolutely adore my dogs and every dog that walks on this planet. I am obsessed with dogs, particularly pugs. I have a puggle. She's the love of my life. My husband is very aware. Her name is Roxy. I have a little chihuahua, and he's a little deer chihuahua, and his name is Samson. He kind of looks like Bambi. And I've had them for Roxy's 11 years old and Samson is 12. So I am a huge dog lover, animal lover in general. In fact, when I was a young girl, I used to have a dove that used to come visit me in the backyard. So I kind of have always been in love with animals and just animals in general, but I am primarily a dog person. I've been married for almost 10 years. I enjoy doing yoga and athletics. I've really gotten into cycling lately. I have a Peloton, so I do that pretty much almost 5 to 6 days a week. I enjoy walking. I really love the moon. The moon, I'm fascinated with the moon. I just think it's beautiful and the phases that it goes through. Like the sun stays the same and pretty constant all the time, but the moon's pretty cool because it shifts and we get to see different facets of it and super moons and blood moons and eclipses and just all these cool things that the moon does. So I love the moon. I love Day of the Dead art. I think a lot of people who know me know that. I love Frida Kahlo. I love Star Wars, primarily Princess Leia. I obviously have a strong affinity for women who are in strength and power. So I pretty much find myself to be a strong female character myself. So I guess that kind of fits. I love my family. Hope you learned a little bit more about me. See you later.